Today is the 19th of November. It's a Monday. Wilma and I are on vacation. We're going to go hiking. This is Sumner Park. We just parked here. It's a convenient place to get on the Pecatonica Prairie Path and walk out to the south side of Peck Wetlands. Over there is the racetrack for the fairgrounds. We're going to walk that way. Hopefully the gate's open and we'll be able to get onto the Prairie Path. This is where the Prairie Path is. It goes under these power lines. Where the gravel is where the county is going to make it a gravel trail make it a little more all-weather, but I don't know if they're rerouting it or what. I'll have to go look this way and see what happens here. This is where it used to be anyway. I don't know who the statue is, but he's kind of cute. Now it does appear that they have rerouted at least part of the Prairie Path around the fairgrounds to the, let's see, that would be to the north, so that it doesn't go quite under the power lines anymore. It goes to the north here. We'll come back that way when we come back. I don't know what this is supposed to mean, but we're just going to go around it. Come on, creek. There's no water down there. Looks like they've been doing some work on the bridge here. Now here's the southeast edge of this side of Peck Wetlands, and Mom and I are going to go in here and wander around. There isn't much in the way of trails here, but I haven't been in here in a while. Yeah, somebody's got his deer stand set up right here along the edge of the forest preserve in a cornfield. Don't see any deer, but kind of a path going into the woods there. Might take it when we come back. There's some kind of pen over there. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if we can get to it. There's Wilma. She found the creek. Yeah, this is a creek that is shown on the trail map as having a trail going on past it. In reality, I don't think there's... You can see the trail on the other side, but there's just plain no way to get across. Well, we followed the edge of the preserve up to the creek again. Again, there's not any obvious way to get across unless you want to walk over those trees. I suppose you could get across if you were really ambitious. I don't know how muddy it is there. It looks kind of mucky. Looks like there used to be a fence across here, but I'm pretty sure that everything on the north side of this creek is part of the forest preserve. And there's some kind of critter out there I just saw. There he is. I don't know what he is. I can't tell. See movement out there. That's all I can really see. Oh, there it is. Suppose we could get closer to it. Wilma has absolutely no interest in that pen over there. I don't know what it is. Looks like it's been there a while. So, I don't know. It's a lot of work to get over there. I don't see anything real interesting there. It's kind of curious though. I am not going to crawl down there. So, supposedly you can get across here, but I went down there once before and it's all mud. You can see there's a trail on the other side though. I suppose if you were on a horse you could, but it says no horses. Well, maybe we'll walk on the other side. come back over. There's another interesting deer trail. You can see it through the woods here by where the creek crossing is. Doing some serious patching here. I don't think I want to try and go across there. There's a, looks like you could get across here, but the other side is in deep trouble. Looks like there's a little 2x8 across there, but I'm not going to go over there and look. I guess we'll just go back. It's too bad. Oh well. Yeah, at least they're fixing it. You can see they're patching this bridge up again. Well, we've come back. The path now goes kind of along the edge of the fairgrounds, and it comes over here by the river. Across the river I can see a boundary sign, so that must be part of Pecatonica Wetlands on the north side of the river. And there's some kind of a nature walk or something over here. We've seen a sign for it a couple times. Never bothered to go over to it, but since the path goes this way now, we might as well. Sumner Nature Preserve, Sumner Park District. No idea what that is, never heard of it. I do see a trail in there. How you get over there, you could jump over that black silt fence and down this fence. I have no idea what the Sumner Park District is. There's a trail. There's a relatively easy place to get over that silt fence over there, so we're here. We might as well come inside and walk the trail. It doesn't look like it's very far, but it's this place where you don't have to crawl over the silt fence. Comes in here, branches off a couple places, and we'll see. Can't be very big. Well, somebody obviously does at least some mowing. I have never heard of the Sumner Park District, though. It's actually quite a bit larger than I thought. I didn't think it could go back very far. There's a lot of trails in here. So we're just going to poke around. Well, of all things, there's a bench. Looking across the river, I see a bench over there. And there's a bench here. So, no idea what this place is, but it's substantially larger than I expected. Wilma wants to go down to the river. Let's see if we can find a better spot, Wilma. Well, there's Creaky in the river. We're still walking in Sumner Park. I have no idea how big this place is. It's good size. I was not too sure she can get down there. Smart move on her part. Now it looks like this trail we took in Sumner Nature Preserve, I think it's called. It just kind of goes along the river and comes out along the Prairie Path again, I think. That appears to be where the Prairie Path goes now. Apparently, the idea is you come back here and then just go along this road back here. Now, this is here behind the grandstands at the fairgrounds. It's like the little paved road that goes back here. There's a boat launch here. I see some people out there fishing. Wilma would like to go get some water, so. And then the gravel for the Prairie Path apparently picks up back over there. Now we're kind of past the grandstands now, almost back into Sumner Park. I'm not sure where the fairgrounds end. This is the river. Looks like at one time there was some kind of a bridge across it. There's the leftovers along. And people out there fishing. I don't think they could get across this in their boat, so it's probably not the guy who's parked up by the boat launch up there, but it might be. Might be able to get over it. I wouldn't want to try it. It appears to be a guy and his dog. There's two of these doohickeys here. Over there to the west is a grandstand. This is some kind of a, I don't know, kind of a pavilion, but it doesn't have any benches or anything in it. That little observation deck has a couple benches. I don't know what these concrete things are for. Hard to say. And there's a grill and a picnic table. A couple picnic tables over there. And then this is the, I guess it's the Prairie Path. We are back at Sumner Park. There's the detour that the Prairie Path takes. She goes between the two baseball fields and then behind the grandstand along the river. Kind of a nice adjustment, I think.